Hey family, how you doing? I just wanted to look down there and see how much time I have. I'm hoping y'all doing fine. It's a little too noisy back there. I can't stand TV. Mr. Willie got that TV on going on in the background. I hate football. It gets me in a bad mood, so y'all find me in a little bit of a bad mood. I got something I want to share with y'all. As you all already know, I'm the infamous spiritual Nima. Okay? The infamous. A lot of folks probably want to say, well, why are you the infamous? Because they know I don't sugarcoat anything. And as you already know, most of you, they always kill the messenger. Why? Because the messenger sometimes brings bad news. I am not here to bring bad news. I'm only here to give truth. So anyways, I wanted to share something with y'all because I need you all to hear this and hear this good. When I be telling y'all something, please listen to me. Okay, we got that turned down. Look. Please listen to me when I tell y'all stuff. A lot of the times when the Spirit is speaking to me, when I'm on social media, I don't really have the time to really go in depth with the Spirit to, get them to give me the full scope of information. And I'm going to be working on that as I grow old in the Spirit. But the Spirit shared this with me, and I want y'all to hear this. And for all of you all who don't already know about this video, I want y'all to go back to the Spiritual Nima channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this video on the Spiritual Nima channel, so you'll already be here. The name of that video that I want you all to listen to is Witches Fight Back Hurricane Irma. Boom. That's the name of the video. I may just put the link. That's what I'll do. I'll put the link of this video in the... Can I do it in the description box? If I can't, I'll put it in the comment section so you all can hear me. I said, okay, I was talking about the hurricane. Yeah, and they said it may just go all over the place. And then I went on to say that something is coming your way. You're in trouble. Vegas, Las Vegas, you are in trouble. I know you all are wondering. The owls are speaking to me. So I got to go outside a little bit. When they call, they usually call during the witching hour, and it's 11:29, so I'm gonna have to go and see what information they're gonna give me. The spirits told me, Vegas, you were in trouble. That was September the 10th. The shooting was actually I think it was when was the shooting? October the 2nd?
Good morning.
This morning. Okay.
Yeah.
This morning. October the 2nd. This morning. But I told you all about the trouble that was coming your way September the 10th. So I know it's a good little piece off, but I felt, well, I just be talking. The spirit or the spirit tree is speaking information to you all. And I want you all to hear this, and I'm going to allow you all to see this video. And I'm going to put the description link here so you all can see that the Spirit be speaking. And y'all need to pay close attention. Let me get this right here where I want it. Ain't it hard to so hard to get this thing? You know what? I'm going to take this stylus out. And I'm going to get this right where I want it. Right here. Give me a minute. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. You don't want to go in it. Oh, I guess it's not meant to. You can't make it do that. You can't. It's not possible. That's what it is. It's not possible. You can't make it. It's right at 4:40. If you do decide to watch the video, it's right at 4:40, and that's something I can't get this to go on. 4:40. Okay. So, I'm just talking away, and hear me. Here we go. Vegas can expect something to go down. Vegas, you in trouble. Okay? Get your lamps out, Vegas. Cali, you're in trouble. Get your lamps out. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So, as you all can hear, I made the announcement, but the only thing about it, I didn't go into depth with the spirit to understand exactly what they was trying to warn. Here it is again. I keep thinking that's touched. We're in trouble. Okay? Get your lamps out, Vegas. We're in trouble. Vegas can expect something to go down. Vegas, you in trouble. Okay? Get your lamps out, Vegas. Did y'all hear that? That video, and I'm going to let you see it for yourself so you won't think that I am crapping with you. Okay. Here it is. September. Let's see if y'all can see that good. Oh, you won't be able to see that. It's too much light filtering from it. Can y'all see them dates? September the 10th of 2017. I was given a warning. And the name of the video is Witches Fight Back Hurricane Irma. Okay? I made the announcement. Just didn't tell you what was going to happen. Couldn't tell you what was going to happen because everything's speeding fast, fast, fast. If I had a minute, I would have had the opportunity. If somebody said, hey, what's going to happen in Vegas? Hey, what's going to happen in Cali? Hey, what's going to... I would have explained more in depth only through a text message. So, you know, like if y'all want to know what I'm talking about, you can shoot a text to 205-265-0391 when I am presenting material from the Spirit. And I had made that announcement September 10th of 2017. I said, Vegas, you're in trouble. Spirits were warning me ahead of the time in the Spirit that the shooting was coming. A lot of people might not know already, but there was a mass murder at the Mandalay. In the Mandalay, let me make sure I'm doing and saying this all right. Hang on a minute, because I don't want to. I was admonished by the women in my circle for talking about things without doing research. I did research it. But I forgot, you know, the details, the fine details. So I want to make sure I am saying everything correctly. Okay, I don't want any type of music in this or any kind of anything that will cause a copyright strike. Las Vegas, a gunman on a high floor of a Las Vegas hotel rained a rapid fire barrage on an outdoor concert festival on Sunday night, leaving at least 59 people dead. So that's on Sunday night. That would have been October the 1st of 2017. It left 59 people dead and injured 527 others, and sending thousands of terrified survivors fleeing for cover. These people will have post-traumatic stress disorder, most of them, especially if there was some small youngsters out there, in one of the deadliest mass shootings in America's history. I said it. I said, Vegas, you're in trouble. I know what you're saying, Mama. You got to be a little bit more detailed. From now on, I will try my best to be. If I do make an announcement, I will be very distinctive, because I was just talking about the hurricane at the time, and we knew a hurricane wasn't coming to Vegas. But I'm just saying, I was just throwing out whatever the Spirit said. I said, Vegas, you're in trouble. Online video of the attack near Mandalay. almost like Mandela Bay Resort and Casino showed the singer Jason Aldean's performance at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, a three-day country music event being interrupted by the sound of gunfire. The music stopped, and as victims fell bleeding, concert goers screamed, ducked for cover, or ran. Get down, one shouted. Stay down, screamed another. Okay, so I want to talk about this. The police found the gunman, whom they identified as Stephen Paddock, 64, dead in his room at the hotel. Investigators were still combing through Mr. Paddock's background and searching his home on Sunday. The Islamic State claimed that Mr. Paddock was one of its soldiers, but did not provide any evidence of its claim. The FBI said there was no evidence so far that Mr. Paddock had ties to any. See, I don't get too deep into that. Who did it? Because it's no telling who did it. Sometimes these be inside jobs. Hello? Like I said, they need us to panic. They need us to fear. They need the energy most of all. They need us to stay frightened into submission before they go to a point where they're in a drastic police state. The hurricane was one thing, and then the earthquakes, that was another thing to cause us to fear, to panic. Not necessarily. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just saying some people would have. Then it was the Equifax, the breach. And now it's the shooting. Now you're going to have a lot of people that are very frightened, and that fear energy that's out there, they do feast off of that. But I wanted to bring that to y'all attention, that I was, just blurting out my mouth, Vegas, you're in trouble, without really knowing that there was something legitimately there that the spirits wanted to express for you. Once again, the link will be in the description box, so go down below to the subscription box and click on it and go to the 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Go to that so you can hear me when I prophesy the danger of Vegas. I didn't go into depths with announcing exactly what was going to happen. I just knew that there was trouble. Like, I have a lot of women calling me, and I said, look, the Spirit's telling me, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. And why mama, you just don't do it. And they call me back, Mama, I'm glad I listened to you, because this is what happened. This happened to me. Okay, so I want you to go and watch the video. If it's not in the subscription box, it will be in the comment section, or it may just be in both. Check that out. Look, let me tell y'all something. A little bit of anything can be going on here. And I may, do an in-depth reading as to what's really going, just really go into the spirit and talk about it a little bit more, or I may not, because I move with the spirit, and that's it. So if the spirit is not going to allow me in that place, or something happens, I'm done with it. I'm done. Okay, and I am allowed to read what I want, and those things I don't want to read, I have no obligation to read it. Okay, I don't care if it's right under my nose. Me and my spirit, we elect what interests us, if that's okay with you. Okay, so and if you haven't, please subscribe. Okay, on the Spiritual Nima channel, I'm looking to get more subscribers. Okay, the subscribers are just stuck at nothing. Lots of people still saying that I have been unsubscribed from your channel, so we don't know what's going on. I gave y'all a little take what I think it is, but And the like and dislikes buttons will continue to be disabled because I want my circle, and that's only the people I'm thinking about, my circle and people interested in being in it. I want you to concentrate on the message, not necessarily who is a hater or who is displeased with the content or who is trolling. We're going to concentrate on the message. No drama, no gossip. None of that will be allowed in our circle. Have I made this clear? So, and it gives me more power and leverage, you understand, over those who would just be here to just troll and try to make our lives miserable. And it's not going to happen. I say there are better things to do with our time. With our time, we can devote our time to some much needed task. That's what I'm going to spend my time on doing, and I'm encouraging trolls to do the same. Okay, like once again, like I say, you know, people troll you. They don't know you personally. They will say they do because people think they know people when they see them on video. You know, that's just like me saying, I know for sure, you understand, Kevin Hart, because I see him doing comedy. I know Kevin Hart. But if I say I know Kevin Hart and I've spoken to Kevin Hart, it's up to me to produce some evidence. You know, because then we can go around saying, I can say I know Oprah. I know Oprah Winfrey. I spoke to Oprah. Did y'all know I spoke to Oprah? The first thing people are going to say is, I want to see evidence. Oh, you spoke to Oprah? Oh, where's the footage? Where's the footage? I want to see it, you know? I'm serious. I know Oprah. Where's the evidence? Now, I'm not putting myself on that scale, but I'm just saying, if you tend to if you say you know somebody, you know, people want to see audio and video. Show the audio, show the video. I mean, I want to see it. Hello? So, anyways, going back, I wanted to talk to y'all about this situation because I can see this right here in this situation. Who knows? It could be an inside job. I hadn't gone in to read the situation. It could be like another 9/11. Let's look at the date, October the 1st. I know everybody was looking for something to happen on the 23rd of September, and a lot of people were looking for some things to happen on 9/11, September the 11th. Nothing happened. For all of you all who your spirituality is surrounded in math, you know, maybe this is something that you can think that you can go to the take to your Ouija boards and crystal balls and tarot cards and playing cards or runes, you know what I'm saying, whatever you to the bones, and read up on that. What's significant about October 1st? Look in history to see what happened in history October 1st. You know, count how many days it was since the 23rd of October, or since the you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of equations. This is how I work mine, you know, to figure out what's what, you know, and why, and what's coming up in the up and coming days. Look at that. That baby's gonna be tall. If I'm not mistaken, those blooms are, it loves it in here. The saga palm loves this room. Y'all know I'm random. So anyways, you want to look into all of that, and some people are very good with it. They can actually, my back itching, y'all. They can actually give you an idea of what's coming up, future events. Like I said, September the 10th, 2017, on a video. The name of the video is, for those who don't know, Witches Fight Back Hurricane Irma. Boom! At 4 minutes and 40 seconds, I make the announcement. Vegas, you're in trouble. Okay? Check your description boxes. Look at the comments. Like, you know, everything was ran together. Me talking about the hurricane and the danger and the fire forest thing and all of that stuff going on. Now, the Islamic State claim. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Too much like 9/11, like they blamed the Middle East for the bombing of the towers, and it was an inside job. Don't believe it. They were intent to murder quite a few people. 527 injured. Then you want to go deeper into, it's a lot of things you got to evaluate. I'm sure there may be some spiritualists that are doing readings on this particular event. I'm going to be checking out some videos on it. And Pure Butterfly, I cannot wait to see. No, I'm just teasing. I really love to listen to your videos. You have a very soothing voice, and so I listen to your videos a lot. I watch your videos a lot. So, you know, and I know some witches out there that can do some pretty good readings on this situation. Look, I'm very concerned about this technology, the technology to create weather, okay? The technology to create just, you know, disasters. You know, I'm very concerned about it, to the point now we will have to be concerned about some other things, like machines that create waves, like alpha waves and beta waves, you know, because they also have the ability and the technology to do mind control. And I told y'all, I said a lot of these people don't have souls. They're just vessels with energy source in it, or source energy to power up this agenda and the fabrics of the matrix. These people are the people we got to be concerned about, because as I said, having a soul is only having a conscious that is connected with divine source. If you do not have a conscious that is that has the ability to connect with divine source, then you lack a soul. And these are the people you need to be frightened of. And you know, and I'm not trying to cause a panic or use the word frightened of, but these are people that you definitely want to, you know, keep an eye on, because, you know, these waves, let me look at these waves are capable, these waves that come from machines are capable of activating these people, and they will carry out heinous crimes. They can just tap a button, and if you are one of these people programmed for this situation, you can go on a killing spree. And honey, it ain't nothing nice. And I'm going to do a video in depth on that for people who want more information on that. You know, they talk a lot about targeted individuals and who are being zapped with microwave energies. A lot of that stuff is true. They can also, you know, send a signal to you, like an EMP wave, and it can end your life right at an instance, and zap you with these alpha brain, these artificial man-made alpha brain waves. They can actually zap you, okay? Those towers, your cell phone towers and stuff, where that comes from, those waves are so much like alpha brain waves until, you know, they have a very deadly tool in their hand. The elitist. And I wished I could find all of this information, but what I'm going to do when I find it, I'm going to read some of it out to you. But a lot of people, their moods are being controlled by artificial intelligences. Your cell phone can be responsible for what? I just can't find anything on it right now. But it can be responsible for people's behavior. They're going to use cell phone technology to do a lot of heinous things to people. It's going to be deeper than TV and social media. Because these cell phones are going to be weapons. Weapons against the person who's carrying them. They can make them explode. I mean, like just boom. And you just go up in fire and smoke. They will be able to they will actually be able to modify your personality and your behavior. So it's not going to be anything nice as they continue to, it's the old saying, play God, or, you know what I'm saying, manipulate our minds, our thoughts. Here's one. Mind control by cell phone. Electromagnetic signals from cell phones can change your brain waves and behaviors. But don't break out of the aluminum foil head shield just yet. Be worth looking up on, huh? You wonder why you got headaches and why you're just distracted, and you're noticing that people's personalities that you thought they're beginning to act erratic and out of control. Dang, shit, I need a cell phone because this one rarely do what I needed to do. And, I don't know what it is. People say, I called you, and it doesn't ring. So I tell people, just go ahead and text me. That's the best way to get me, to text me, because they've taken all the towers out. Even the Wi-Fi service sucks. If the Wi-Fi service get bad out here, I may as well pick up and move because I need my Wi-Fi. So anyway, look that up. Who knows what triggered that man? And then people, they had a picture of a guy, but I'm not sure if he did it. He may not have done it. His name was Jason Paddock. He really looked out of it. He looked it really wild and exhausted. Could have been under some kind of mind-altering mechanical device. You never know. Or it may not have been him. But just think about it. If they could just sit back and program us to go around and just kill each other. I think this is one big, huge simulation. Just like Sims. That Sims game. That's all it is. This is some type of computerized network, computerized assimilation of just madness. You know what I'm saying? I guess they said that'll keep us busy generating fear energy for a minute right there. Because now people are going to kind of be leery about going in these big, huge public places. I remember that last tornado I was in 2011, I just felt, like I needed to be just wrapped and swaddled in something and packed up in a closet, just being out like this, just all of this freedom, and I just felt like I needed to be just wrapped up like a newborn baby. I don't know. And just placed back into the womb of my mother. It was just this feeling that I went through. Y'all may have seen me 2011. I was really, 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 and it changed my world. I mean, even some of my content kind of changed on my channel a little bit there too. Cause honey, we could say all day long how brave we are, but when you're faced with these traumatic events, oh my God, sometimes you just you can lose some of your soul. And some people, the soul moves out and another soul moves in. That's what causes these walk-ins, y'all. Okay, so I'll probably come back and talk about somebody coined it a brain machine. A brain machine that can manipulate your brain waves. This right here could be very sinister. Imagine as they, you know, in the experimental stage, play with these devices, what they can do to you. Sometimes you have to get these things away from you, far away from you, not go to sleep with them, you know, or anything like that. You need to get them away. A lot of people say leave them or put them on the floor, but I just got a sneaky feeling that he was prepped over time to do shit like that. I bet if you could talk to him, if he's the one that did all of this, he would tell you he thought, or he felt like he was being watched and he was a targeted individual. Because sometimes a small percentage of targeted individuals, you know, will get so paranoid that they will carry out those types of events. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that and just bring it to your attention that when I was hollering Vegas trouble is coming in your Vegas trouble is coming your way, I just thought I'd just share that information with you, and then talk about the little shooting a little bit too. And this is going to end this video. But I got something really juicy I want to talk to you all about, and I'm gonna do that over there at the sofa. And I look like I'm gonna have to do some educating to people who may be here when, you know, you are given a sofa. It's a beautiful thing, especially if it comes from a grandparent. It is called an heirloom. So preserve your precious items for your children and the people you love. You know, because if you take good care of them, they become antiques or heirlooms. Some people even still have their grandmother's prom dress and they have it in plastic and they cherish it, because some of these things can be worth a lot of money, you know, in the up and coming days. So it's called an heirloom when parents or grandparents or great-great-grandparents, I don't know, hand you down maybe a little hairpin or a ring. You know, you got your great-great-grandmother's ring. I still have my great-great-grandmother. It's maternal, biological. My auntie gave me her gloves that she wore to funerals. I have it. And I used to wear them, but now, like, they're little holes in the little fingers. I would wear them to the store and wear them around, so I know I had